It's been a while since I made an update. I think it's 2 months ago since I made the video that I quit my job. If you haven't checked it out, then you can. If you haven't seen that video already, I'll put a link in the description down below. But since then, I didn't communicate with you guys, or only on my community posts, which was only 2 posts or something on what's going on. But yeah, I want to give you guys a small update on that situation. Let's just say that the last couple of months weren't really fun, to be honest. Especially the first month. The first week I was like, yeah, I don't have a job, I have enough money in the bank, blah blah blah. It was just really depressing after that, because I wasn't working, didn't have anything to do, all my friends are working, couldn't go out because I don't want to spend too much money, since I really wanted to save up the money that I have to use to go to Switzerland and to buy stuff there for my apartment and blah blah blah. So I really had to be easy on the money, to say so. So one of the things that I did first is I made this application video. You might have seen it, you might haven't seen it, but I made an application video that I posted on LinkedIn in order to get more attention. So I'm already over 280 applications with still no job in a period of, let's say, 1.5 years. So it's I really needed to think out of the box and stand out. So I made this video. Take a look. Oh, hey, I was just applying for some jobs. My name is Dino and I want to move to your beautiful country, Switzerland. Oh, hold on. To be completely accurate, the Swiss-German part of the country. Great question. I am a 24-year-old IT professional currently living in the Netherlands, and I'm looking for a job as a product owner, a project manager, a business analyst, or any other business IT role. Being structured, thinking out of the box, and work ethic are the best ways to describe me. I gotcha! I have a bachelor's degree in business IT and management from the University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. I own a Scrum Product Owner certificate, a Scrum Master certificate, a Prince 2 certificate, a ITIL V3 certificate, PostgreSQL Basic certificate, basically whatever is required to be the best at my job. Oh, and look at this cool Swiss watch which I got. Together with my IT internships, I have well over 3 years of experience in various branches of the IT sector. For the past 2 years, I've been working as a IT project manager in a Dutch company with a scale-up branch. Together with a team, I further developed but also rebuilt the IT infrastructure from the company, including 2 websites and 1 app with over 350,000 registered users. My reference letters will speak for the results achieved within this time span. I've worked since I was 14.5 years old, so if I would go through all my working experience, this video would be a bit too long. So if you're interested in more, check out my profile. I quit my job exactly 1 week ago during a worldwide pandemic in order to completely focus on this goal which I've set for myself. I have a B2 certificate in German, but I'm still working on it from home on a daily basis. Do you think I fit your company and you have a place free for me? Please feel free to contact me. If not, please feel free to share this video. My name is Dino and this was my Swiss job application video. Ciao. So as you can see, I put a lot of effort into grabbing attention, and it did. It got over 4,500 views, and I don't know how many reactions and yada yada yada, but it got me a lead to 2 or 3 recruiters who were very helpful so far, have given me great tips, have helped me out a lot so far. And after all of this is done and I actually have a job, I'm gonna ask them if I can link their information in my videos down below, of course, because they might help you out as well if you have to move to Switzerland. One of the things that just kept being a very annoying thing is the language. Even though, yeah, I speak pretty fluent German, aber es ist noch nicht perfekt. Aber ich kann Deutsch reden. Ich tue es lieber nicht, weil ich noch nicht so fließend und sicher bin, dass ich gut Deutsch reden kann. I don't have the confidence to speak it as fluent because I want to be perfect when I do something or very good at it, and I don't have the feeling or confidence that I am. But then this recruiter just kind of forced me to speak German with him in a very like triggerish way. He just triggered me to speak German by switching to German to see what I was made of. And after that, I was like, this is actually really good, man. It's like you're even though you have a B2 certificate, in my opinion, you're very good and fluent in most cases. Of course, it's not perfect, but you're better than most other people who already have a C certificate. I wrote this very nice document, a recommendation for some company that I'm applying for, which I'm really, really excited about. That's also what you saw in my community post. So yeah, and he said just keep working on that German because it's going good. And that's what I've been doing. I've been literally exercising or doing an online course for 4 hours a day to exercise my German. I have the Goethe Institute like books, exercise books. I read a German book. Besides that, like a book that I really want to read, which is the autobiography from Steve Jobs. And besides all of that, I even watch German YouTube videos from German YouTubers. And of course, listen to German music, as you could see in my top 5 songs video. For any person who is watching my videos or my Switzerland series to see what's going on or want to move to Switzerland, really, if you don't have German, it's gonna be so hard, near impossible, especially when you're applying from abroad to get a job. So, get the language courses, get to C1, start now, order a bubble course to start with, then move on to the Goethe online course and plan an exam with the Goethe Institute and make the exam, get the paper, and it's gonna be so much easier, trust me. But yeah, I was really down and I was literally on the point of giving up. I was already translating my resume back to Dutch since I'm losing time and money. It's just all in coincidence. Like literally, the recruiter that's helping me never has like these business kind of jobs. He's usually really into development. And he sees my video, he got tagged into my video. He contacted me immediately, very nice guy. We set up some meetings and some kind of plan. Then all of a sudden he has this job offer or this company that wants to get this position filled in. And it's a business role which matches my profile perfectly. That's it. So now he sent out all my documents. I'm waiting to be invited to a call. I hope I actually get invited to a conversation or a call online and to land this job, because if I don't get this one and I don't get one in, let's say, by the end of the next month, I really have to consider staying in the Netherlands for a couple more years. And I don't know which is worse, not being able to find a job in Switzerland, which is killing me mentally, killing my motivation and energy. It's really, really hard to be positive after 280 plus rejections, which I'm now also monitoring. So I have all the companies who rejected me for which function and everything in the document that I'm saving, and also the time of rejection. Some companies rejected me within 4 minutes. And it's not about the resume, because my recruiters checked my resume and they gave me some tips to improve, but in general it was a good resume. So it's really not due to the document, but really due to the fact that I don't speak German or that I'm living abroad. So those 2 things are really killing. And then the third thing is an optional thing, which occasionally also happens, is racism, of course. I am a foreigner with a foreign name, and you have to deal with that in every country. There's always that one guy, you know. That's the update on that. And then I found out that once you move, and even if I get a contract, there's gonna be a problem with finding a car, since you're not allowed in the first 3 months. I don't have enough money to buy the car that I want. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna invest all my money into a car and don't have any backup. So I'd rather finance half and pay for half, and then just have the money in my bank account. I earn some money in the meantime, but I have the money there to cover the payments. So that's usually how I buy a car, which is kind of a problem. Even though that they have public transport and it's really good and I'm gonna use it, the public transport stations and lines are not really connected to these industrial areas where all the offices are and that kind of stuff. Not all of them. In bigger cities they are, but this is a bit of a smaller city, or from the jobs that I'm applying outside of Zurich. And this means that I need to walk either 3 kilometers or cycle. So I'm also planning on buying a e-bike here and taking it with me to Switzerland. A great e-bike. I'm gonna make a whole video on that kind of stuff as well, which I'm gonna take with me and then just take it into the train and then hop off and of course cycle to work for the first 3 months. Problem is that the first 3 months, if I land a job this month or next month, it's gonna be the winter already, so it's gonna be goddamn cold on the bicycle and also slippery and dangerous. So I really want to figure something out to get a finance on a car or something with that in Switzerland. how I'm gonna do it, what I'm gonna do. I still have to do my research, but I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Trick that I have up my sleeve, or a backup plan, is of course just to rent a car at Six or Europe Car for the time being, or for when it's really cold and the snow is already hitting, that I have some kind of warm transportation towards work. So that's the Switzerland update, my current status and my mood for the past, let's say, 2 months, and everything was going on. And as you can see, I didn't upload a lot. I was busy with the German stuff, and I was also just very down, just unmotivated, because it was not working out, and I don't have a job, still don't have a job, and I'm living off my saved funds. So you can imagine that after like 1.5 months and so many applications, it just kind of got to me, to be honest. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to tell is that I sold the car. So I'm also carless in the Netherlands, so I really cannot go anywhere. So yeah, I sold my my Audi A4, which I already made a goodbye video about, saying that it's gonna be sold. That also took a lot of extra effort that I didn't expect, but in the end it got sold, which I'm very, very happy about, because again, brings funds into my bank account, reduces my monthly costs that I have, because since I'm not having a job, I don't really need the car. Besides all of that, it's also one thing checked off before my move to Switzerland. So I'm basically now ready to go. I already researched all the bank accounts that I need, and yada yada yada, and all the orders in which I have to do them, which I'm gonna make another video about in the Switzerland series, so stay tuned for an entire guide. After I've moved, I'll make an entire guide on all the steps that I went through to find a job in Switzerland, to move, and all the things that I researched or did in the order in which I did them, so you can basically follow them and move as well. It's gonna be a bit different for every country, of course, but I'm moving from the Netherlands, and I think other European countries are very similar to the Netherlands when it comes to a checklist or the things you have to do before moving. It's unbelievable. Third video in a short amount of time. Well, short amount of time. Let's just say regular uploads again. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked the video and this update and the information that I gave you. Please like it if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned on the Switzerland series, and of course on all the other content that I make. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Perfect.